14 names and undetermined impact on victims' lives.
14 clergymen are credibly accused of sexual assault of minors in the RGV. Critics tell us that number may be too low.
The Channel 5's Valerie Gonzalez spoke with the bishop about the findings released today. She joins us live just outside the diocese.
We spoke with an organization that represents victims of sexual assault at the hands of clergymen. They told us they not only think the number is too low, they also question the people who conducted that review. Bishop Flores told us he carefully selected that team and he stands by their work. The Valley's faithful pray, praise, and serve God throughout the 71 parishes established under the Brownsville Diocese. Those who stand at their helms came under review in October following a decision made by bishops of Texas, including Brownsville Diocese Bishop Daniel Flores. He knows the impact today's announcement will have on his church.
We know that this was going to cause pain to victims. The victims know who they are. And even if it goes way, way back, it still can be a cause of pain. We want to be sensitive to that.
Bishop Flores tells us he selected the team of 8. He chose 7 women and a man to review the personnel files of 889 clergy from the diocese beginning. They found 13 priests and a deacon had credible allegations against them. The most recent case was priest Lee de Acosta. He retired in 2012. The review team found credible allegations of child sexual abuse. That led to him being denied the ability to perform certain ministerial acts like funerals or marriages. In spite of the findings of these 14 names, a spokesperson for an organization who helps victims of sexual abuse by clergy, called SNAP, tells us they think there's more cases out there.
I'm pretty appalled. I mean, that's a very low number for such a large Catholic population in the Valley.
Patty Waller-Koo with SNAP also questions who was selected to investigate the files.
All SNAP is saying is let trained law enforcement do this job. This is not the job of a church, okay? So if there's more, you know it's a true thing. And when I say, you know, they need to get in there, get witnesses, and they're under oath, and not wait, you know, this long to put out a list when people have died and the witnesses are gone.
Bishop Flores tells us he selected people from the private and public sector. He describes them as people with family, with a keen eye, and he trusts their work.
Their background is impeccable, and they did a great service to the church because they reviewed everything. In most files, I mean, most personnel files contain like everything from a birthday card to but they looked at everything.
We looked at another website tracking bishop accountability. It mentions one person from the Valley, Humberto Medeiros. An allegation of an inappropriate touching is detailed. On the diocese website, it lists Bishop Medeiros as being named 2nd bishop in Brownsville. His name is not on the list released today. Bishop Flores says they acknowledge the scars left behind, but hopes this investigation helps create transparency and helps bring healing to old wounds. Now, just a clarification, Bishop Flores did tell us that he had not heard about Bishop Medeiros' allegations. SNAP critiques the fact that the church took it upon itself to conduct this investigation rather than bring in outside formal investigators from a police department or from a district attorney's office. But Bishop Flores says they had to do this as a way of owning their past. If anyone has allegations of sexual assault, they are encouraged to go to police and open a formal investigation. Live in San Juan, Valerie Gonzalez, Channel 5 News at 6.